are starting our tour of Pelee Island, but we're already feeling some drops. We're hoping that it holds off, or at least gives us moments of dryness. We're on our way to Lighthouse Point. Rain's getting a little heavier, but still not worthy of a rain jacket yet. The lighthouse turns out was closed due to storm damage and high lake levels. This is a nice little nature reserve here though. We're on the northern part of the island now. We think we're on the northeast tip here. There's the ferry up there, and we should be finding our bed and breakfast pretty soon. We've gone around the whole island. Here comes Chuck. We're just heading off. We finished circling the island, and we're just heading off to do some wine tasting. Those cormorants have a nice home out there. They were there when we started circling the island. They're still there. There's the vineyard again. Enjoying an informative tour here at Pelee Island Winery. Here's leaving the Pelee Island winery. We had a great time. And we're heading back to our B&B. Oh, our bed and breakfast was a lot of fun. Driftwood bread and bagel. Erica was a great host. And we're getting on the ferry, heading off the island. It was really neat trip. Here's Leamington Harbor. There's another view of Leamington Harbor. Just getting on my way. I've got 94 Ks to cover to get to my campsite. It's a long straight road between Wheatley and Blenheim here, and we're fairly far away from Lake Erie. Making good time though. Finally got off the highway. First hill I've had today. There's a little town of Erie Beach. Starting to get a little bit of rain, but it's not too bad yet. This looks like recovered land here. The lake level's quite high, and then you look across the road here at the farmland. So I think I'm on a big dike here. There's another wetland conservation area, Magichi Conservation Area. I'm still on this dike. This is the Erio, I think that's the pronunciation, Erio Marshland side trail. I just about missed it. There are rails buried under this dirt. I've noted a few of them. There's the marshland. I think when it was a railway it was used for coal. Here's a better view of the marsh. Erio marshland. Again, we get a good look at how they've recovered some land here for farming. Look at the lake level there. Look across this trail I'm riding on, and look at the farmland down there. If this dike were ever to be breached, that would all be water, or at least marshland. Well, I've been hiding under my tarp off and on as the rain periodically dumps on me here, but hopefully it's stopping soon. Well, this little road closure cost me 10 kilometers in precious time. I thought, how bad could it be for a bike not to be able to get through it, but the whole road's undermined up there. So I had to go all the way around, add 10 kilometers to an already very long day. I decided to shorten today after the 10-kilometer extension and go to Rondo Provincial Park instead of the trailer park I was going to go to. Should be nice. Well, dinner's over. Cycling stuff's drying. Camp's set up, and I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. It's early, but I'm tired. 104 Ks today.
Long Point Provincial, Rondo Provincial Park in the morning. And it's calmed down. It looks like it's going to be a nice day. And I'm actually using my camp chair for the first time. So here I am. It works really well. It's comfy.
Lake Erie looks calm today. It's good to have a sunny day. So day 2 looks a little bit like day 1. This is the Waterfront Trail. It's a long, straight, fairly narrow highway with no bike lane. Look how straight it is. And I got lots of it. Most of the day is this. So it doesn't look too promising today. The lake is somewhere down that way, over those trees. But the weather's good. As I crossed over into Elgin County here, it looks like I got a bike lane, which will be nice, even though it's still very straight and very dull. It just might be a bit safer if this continues. Finally getting off the open highway for a little while after 50 Ks or so. Looking forward to seeing some water. There, I finally get to see the lake after about 70 kilometers. And this is Port Stanley. It looks lovely. This is the marina. Here's the bridge going up in Port Stanley to let that sailing ship through. The locals tell me that a lot of people have mysteriously gone missing from this town. Safe and sound, day 2 in Springwater Conservation Area. It's another long day, another 106 Ks or thereabouts, I think. And there's a detour again, bridge out. So hopefully tomorrow goes a little smoother and I can get in a place with some Wi-Fi. This is the Clearwater Conservation Area campground in the evening. I see the lake in the distance. It's the first time since Port Burwell. This is Port Rowan. And I think I'm going to stop there for lunch. Here's another view of that marshland and the lake in the background. Turkey Point was full. That's what I was worried about Friday of a long weekend. Anyways, I called ahead to this Norfolk Conservation Area and they have 2 spots and I have 1. Hopefully it's nice. There's some deer. Having some fun in the hay. A little fawn and its mother. Here's a peaceful Saturday in Port Dover. Outside of Port Dover now. Some beautiful homes. There's looking back at Nanticoke. I don't think it's in operation anymore. I don't see any smoke there, so that's a pretty good sign. And I'm heading that way to the end of Lake Erie. Beautiful little ride today. Nice hot day to be on the beaches or on a bicycle. There's like a little trail here to hook up with the Lakeshore Road again. It should be nice instead of having to go around that whole section I did around Selkirk Provincial Park. Another beautiful view of the lakeshore. I think around that corner would be the mouth of the Grand River. I'll be stopping at Dunnville, which is there for a bit of a break. Just entered the little town of Byng, right on the Grand River here. It's right before Dunnville. And there's a conservation area here, so I'm going to have a look. This Pelee Island Conservation Area has a huge pool and concession. 4 or 5 campsites. I'm on this island campsite here. The Grand River indeed looks pretty grand as it empties into Lake Erie. corner, turn into Port Colborne. And looking up there, that's where I'll be heading on the Friendship Trail, I believe, to the mouth of the Niagara River. Just winding through a nice little area here as I come into Port Colborne. Here's the harbor at Port Colborne. Nice sailing vessel, almost looks like the Blue Nose over there, coming into the harbor. This is the Erie Canal, I think, leading into Lake Erie there, Port Colborne. I'll walk my bike in. It's canal days in Port Colborne all weekend. There's a close-up of that sailing vessel I saw in the harbor. It's the Empire Sandy out of Thunder Bay, not Blue Nose. I guess this Canal Days is a big event. Roads all close the main street. It's nice to have some hassle-free cycling on this Friendship Trail as I leave Port Colborne. I'm not sure how long it stays asphalt, but we'll take it for now. I just passed Crystal Beach on my way to Fort Erie, and it's still asphalt, smooth, very straight, but kind of nice just the same. This is Waverly Beach, across the lake from Buffalo. Surface has turned to concrete for a little while since Waverly Beach. There's a better view of Buffalo. The end of Lake Erie. And I zoomed the mouth of the Niagara River up there. The Fort Erie Bridge. Found a nice shady spot on the Niagara River. Shouldn't be too far from Niagara Falls. I'm over 80 Ks again. So I underestimated the distance. But it's nice, it's all cycle path all the way there now. This is Black Creek. Empties into the Niagara River. So the river stays calm for quite a while. I'm getting very close to Niagara Falls and still see boats out there. I guess the rapids start just before the falls. Finally seeing the rapids in the mist. Just leaving Niagara on the lake. Had a nice night visiting Howard and Mom. And got about 85 Ks thereabouts to get to Burlington. Gonna be another smoker, it's already warm. This is must be one of the first locks on the Erie Canal. And I imagine lots more to come as you move closer to Lake Erie. It's nice little trails leading to the St. Catharines Municipal Beach, and then the trail will take the shoreline for a little while. St. Catharines Beach. Still in St. Catharines here. Getting to the other side of it. I'm heading into Westcliff Park. It's the Dalhousie Yacht Club. I'm guessing that these are locks for the old Welland Canal. It's probably just used for pleasure craft now. I guess I gotta go across that bridge and back down. I gotta get around this little harbor. I'll be on this North Service Road now for quite a while, which will be kind of boring, but maybe there'll be some scenery out by the lake too. Well, this is looking just a little bit nasty. Not raining yet, but when it does, it's going to rain a lot. I'm thinking of taking cover under that overpass there. Well, I managed to skirt the rain more or less so far. Getting close to Hamilton there, I can see the smokestacks. I waited under an overpass. I think the rain dropped its load a little bit past me. You can see it's been pretty wet here though. So far I've been lucky. I guess that's what I get for opening my big mouth. Here I am under my tarp again. This is Confederation Beach Park in Hamilton. I think it's supposed to take me right to the bridge. We'll find out. There's the bridge way over there. There's the start of the Burlington Skyway there. And we'll see what's in store for me up here. There's a little bridge I took across. I wouldn't recommend riding across with the cars like I did though. The steel grates are very slippery. There's a little walkway you can walk your bike down there. That's what I'd do if I were doing it again. Nice little lakeshore park in Burlington. I guess I'll be riding down that till I hit Brant Street, and then I go straight up Brant Street for a ways till I hit Hokies.